Howdy y'all, Pedro here, calling catfish. Alright, I know that I told y'all Tuesday I'd have this thing out in the water, but that was very, very impossible to do. So, I did mount some rod holders on this thing. I'm sitting out here on the water. Very, very unstable, but it's okay. I think what I'll do is I'll go buy some PVC and some boat bumpers and try to make a stabilizer for it. Other than that, I highly doubt I'm going to do a lot of fishing today. I just kind of want to try it out. You know, I'm on a local lake. It's usually very populated. I wanted to get out a lot earlier, but was unable to do. Was unable to get, you know, that much bait. So at this point, I'm just kind of feeling it out. But I'll add some pictures to this. I'm only going to be here for a couple hours. So I'll try to make another video tomorrow, and I'll catch y'all later. Oh yeah, look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Been on the water maybe 20 minutes. I was actually trying to get this pole restrung and set up. When this pole went down like a maniac, right now I'm not anchored, so it's kind of pulling me around, and hopefully I can get him tired out a little more here so I can get him up and get a good picture of him. Well, I got some pictures of him. Not the greatest pictures. I left all my stuff at the house, you know, to be able to hold my phone up, my GoPro. Like I said, I wasn't planning on actually fishing too much. I just wanted to get a good idea of this kayak. And then I figured while I was here, I threw on a little, about that size of a bluegill, you know, a few inches, nothing too big. And I guess he was just right down hungry lane, I guess. You know, Mr. Catfish here was quite slimy. You know, I still got it all over me. But it was a good fight. It was a good time, you know, for this lake. You know, like I said, it's heavily populated, so you know, every now and again when you catch a decent size, you know, channel cat like that, it's very hard to come by. So I quite enjoyed it. You know, I apologize I could not get a release on him, and I could not get a video of me landing him. Next time, I promise. But for now, I need to get some bait back on here. I got two more bluegill left, and you know, that one there, he kind of threw him off or ate him, whatever the heck he did. I hope he enjoyed it. You know, too bad I couldn't give him some TV time. His mama would have been proud. But yeah, we'll get back at you here. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and bait back up, get this other pole finished, and then be out here. You know, I don't plan to be here any longer than maybe an hour or so. So you know, it's already starting to get pretty busy. You know, and fighting that one in with how unstable this kayak is. I mean, it's not too terrible. It's not as bad as when I first got into it, but when you got the wake coming in like it is, there was one there. Let's see if we can catch him too. But like I said, when you got the wake coming in on top of, you know, fighting that fish, it made it very, very hard to try to do multiple things at one time. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to it. Hopefully we can get another one here before I leave. If not, I'll make my closing then. All right. Well, man, oh man, I went to reel my pole up here, check this bait, because I had a bump. And now, here he's been on there this whole time. He's in my other line. I mean, dang on, he's just pulled me all over the place, because what I'm doing here is just drifting along this ledge here, you know, no anchor or anything, and just drifting along, and he had hit it a couple times, and then when I pulled up on him, he wasn't on there, and he must have come back and just swallowed that thing. So I'm gonna try to get him in here. You know, and like I said, I mean, it's really hard to do with just a cell phone, you know, and not being able to record it at the same time. So I'm gonna try to get him landed here. So, well, I'll be danged. Here, I thought this whole time I thought this one here had tangled up in this line, but I got a double on here, and I didn't even know it because neither one of them hit these. Nothing hit that pole that I thought of. You know what I mean? So, and this one here, like I said, he's just pulling me all over the freaking place. You know, I either was tangled up for a minute and had both of them trying to pull them both up at one time, or this one here is by far going to be my personal best at this lake that we've been to. So I'm gonna try to get them landed here. You know, water's getting choppy. It's getting real hard to hold both these poles up at the same time. So, all right, y'all. So I finally got everything under control here, I believe. Okay, I had a hell of a mess. Okay, the one that I thought was tangled, when I thought he was tangled up in my other line. Okay, I got to look at him. He's a little dink. I'm gonna try to show you guys here in a minute. The other one is probably the biggest channel cat that I have seen come out of this lake. Okay, this lake is not very, I mean, there's some big flatheads in here, but they're very hard to catch. And like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a whole trip here. So at this point, the only option I think I'm really gonna have, because of how the water is, you know, and I don't have stabilizers on this kayak, and it's so unstable to, you know, I cannot stand up to pull this bigger one in. So what I think I'm going to try to do now that they're a little wore out is paddle to shore and try to land them that way. So I'm going to try to give you a look here real quick, and then we'll go from there. All right, so here's the little dink. You know what I mean? He ain't nothing to get excited over. You know, he's good sandwich size. Now, on the other hand, the other one here, who's gaining some life again. I mean, you can see how far he's pulled me from shore. I mean, he's just drugged me all over the place. But I'm gonna try to get him back up here. It's hard to do with one hand here. Oh, come on. Get back up here. Come on. There's some bubbles. I see some bubbles. Whoa. 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 Yeah, he's kind of gained a little bit of life back here. Still got my bait. Still got my bait. Look at that. Still got my head. As long as he don't throw it off here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now he ain't done now. He ain't done yet. He ain't done at all. Oh, man. Good golly. I'm just in a hot mess here. I am in a hot mess. I'm gonna have to let him wear back out again. Oh, well, there's my bait again. Oh no, now I'm getting some wakes too. Son of a bitch. I can't say that on there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get back up here. Come on. I just want to look at you. I just want to look at you, Mr. Fish. I just want to look at, there you are. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's going to take back off. Yes, he is. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get myself to shore to get this guy landed. So, and I want to get him on the scale. So I'll be back at you here in a minute. All right, y'all. I had no choice. I had to get this little dink off here. So I'm gonna go ahead and release him back. And, worry about this other one. Goodbye, little. All right, y'all. Unfortunately, when I got to shore and was able to get my rod and start fighting that fish in, at the angle to where he was at, I don't know if he swam under something and broke the leader or what had happened, but either way, I lost the fish after spending all the time to fight myself to shore with him, and I lost him. So I'm bummed about it, but it happens. You know, lesson learned. I need a stabilizer for sure. Nothing I can do about it. You know, it is what it is. So at this point, all I can do is I'm gonna run and I'm gonna grab stuff to build the stabilizer. And I'm gonna try to get back out maybe tomorrow or Monday, and try to get another one. Usually, you know, that lake, you can go and you can spend hours there and not catch anything because it's so populated. But I mean, you know, this time of the season, you know, fish are, you know, it's on, you know, especially for live bait right now. You know, I caught both of those at the same time off of, you know, a cut bluegill. You know, I cut him in half, got rid of the tail, and had them both on there. But like I said, you know, it's a shame. You know, I hate every second of losing him, but it is what it is. Now, if for those of you who watched my first video, you really need to check out Sponsored Buzz. You know, none of this would be possible without them. In fact, actually, today, I got my reimbursement for my kayak. You know, so it's a real thing. You know, like I said, you can find them on social media. You know, very good company that every time I have questions, they answer, you know, immediately. Very, very good so far. And you know, it's very unfortunate what happened, but I'm going to get back at it again. So, you know, if you like this video, like and subscribe it. If you don't, that's cool too. But I hope to see you on the next journey.